Hey everybody, welcome back to another video for Fat Cracker Homestead. I'm here to redo a peanut video. Last weekend I did a bowl peanut video, and I made some mistakes. I put a little too much salt in it, and did a little bit of things wrong, and I didn't make enough. Several people wanted some, I didn't have enough. So I'm gonna try to do another video today and show y'all step by step how I do things. So right now we're gonna get ready to wash the peanuts. So I got me a 25 pound bag of raw peanuts. And we've already took some out. We got a small batch going to the house. And I'm going to take this bag and pour it in my pot here in the basket. And while they're in that basket, I'm going to take my hose here, put it out of the way, and spray them down. Go ahead and fill that pot up. And as that pot's filled up, the basket's going to rise with the water. It's going to take a minute. Now you see that basket start to rise. What we'll do is I'll hold that there, let them peanuts go under the water. We'll stop right there, set the hose down, push them down, try to keep them all in the basket. And then a little rinse. They've already been washed before they got put in the bag there, but we're going to rinse them again just to be safe. And then we come up, pull them out of there. Get the extra ones that are floating around, throw them up in there. I got my clean 5-gallon bucket over here. I'm going to dump this in there. Might lose a few. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the basket in here, put some more in it. I'm probably going to do about a basket and a half. Just about that much. Spread them out. Drop them down in that water. Put your hand on it and get them all. Try to get them all under that water. Done. We'll pull them out. Let them sit for a bit. Dump them over here in the 5-gallon bucket. And then we'll dump this dirty water out. And then once we get that dumped out, we'll fill our pot up. We'll come back to you in a few minutes when we're adding the ingredients and getting the water ready to boil again. All right, we're back, everybody. We got our pot full of water. Clean water over here. We poured all that out, rinsed out the pot, put clean water in it. Got the fire going underneath it to heat it up. Got our peanuts sitting in the 5-gallon bucket over there. So now we're going to go through our ingredients. Change them up a little bit. So I got 2 whole sticks of celery cut into 4 pieces. We're going to drop that in there. Somebody asked me to add a little bit more onion, or lemon, I mean. So I got 3 lemons this time. We'll throw them in there. Then instead of jalapenos, I'm going to add some crushed red pepper. I'll put a little spice in it. Then leftover crab boil I had from last weekend, I'm going to use today. Get that in there. And we'll give that a stir real quick. Alrighty. We'll get our lid here. Put that on. And then we'll wait for that to come to a boil. And then we'll add our peanuts. Alright, everybody. We're back. We've got a rolling boil going in our water now. We're going to pull the lid off, stir it a little bit. See the boil there. Got the liquids floating on top. Nice little bowl. Get down there, stir. Make sure that celery's moving around down there. Got some of it up here. Alright. Now we're going to add our peanuts. Let's see what we got here. That pepper's strong. We'll mix these down in the water. Cooled it off, but we'll get them in there. Get that all mixed down in there. And we'll add some more. And mix it a little bit. Get them down in there. As these cook, they'll sink. Right now they're going to float on me. So I might have to take 2 shifts and cook a little bit, then add the rest. See how many more we could add there. I'm going to stop at it right there. Let these cook down a little bit. I'll keep an eye on it. Get it back up to boil. Once I get them all in the pot, we'll let them cook. And we're going to have them cook overnight. Then we'll come back in the morning. I'll add these here in a little while, maybe about every 30 minutes, see what I got. Excuse the lawnmower in the background. My neighbors decided to cut the grass when it's dark. But we'll get all this going, let it cook down, and I'll add them in. And then we'll turn the fire down, let them cook low, slow boil overnight. And then we'll come back when we're in the morning and see how they are. Good night. Okay, everybody. Welcome back to Fat Cracker. It's the next day. My peanuts been cooking all night. And we done moved them out front. We're about to set up to try to start selling some. But we cooked all night, simmered them down a little bit. I did add a little bit more red pepper flakes to it. And I added a little bit of cayenne for a little more heat. We're going to give it a stir. There they are. You see that lemon in there, the peel. It's all mixed up, still hot and going. All right, we're going to get one out and test it. Of course, they're hot. No, that's a whole lot better than last week. It was less salty. I think these will do pretty good. Got a little bit, just the right spice to them. I think they'll be pretty good. You know, that's a good peanut. You ain't eating a good peanut, you got the wrong one, bud. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.